Gurmy is managing to try and get away. A second kill from Goddess as Gurmy trades that off. That MP5K eliminating Breezy. You've lost your Jaeger and your Echo on defense, but Bosco manages to come in, goes for a double kill. Takes down Fox and can't stop the defuse. Goddess voluntarily stops before creeping in. And that's a third kill for her before Gurmy trades her off. And it's all up to Powerful, but Sam the man is there. And eRa, after what looked to be a pretty good start for Reckless, eRa is going to take round number 1.
Foxay. He's going to break the window as there is an Ashe just on the other side, but not going to go for the C4E yet. Ashe is certainly going to hear that heartbeat sensor, going to vault in fact, but lose the fight, get headshot by Foxay before Bosco can get that refrag. He can play nice and tight in the corner, but flashbangs are coming out. Got to be careful. My man going to grenade himself. An excellent nade there is going to put the defense now in a one-man advantage. Last minute of the round, and eRa has yet to establish any control really apart from top of red stairs.
To drop, and this is a couple times we saw this against Ronin yesterday. eRa just almost stalling out, and there's still no real push here at the moment. But Breezy eliminates Super. Bosco takes down Powerful. That's Bosco's second kill of the round. He has both of them so far. Goddess needs to get pressured inside a pixel. She'll see the Blackbeard come around. He doesn't have his shield up. A nice kill from Lauren onto Bosco. She'll go for a second, but K9 wins that fight. He's the only member of eRa left. Just simply going to run out of time.
Not been successful in that regard yet. ZZ going to challenging onto the mirror window, but K9 from Cocktail is going to get the headshot.
Of the entry points over the next 30 to 40 seconds. One mirror will get popped as Powerful manages to take out K9 as he rotated, and he'll push down and try to now dislodge the Valkyrie of Gurmy inside of Reading Room. Out comes my man. They'll throw a frag at the wall, but I'm not entirely certain what Powerful was trying to do there. Breezy just misses him.
Oh!
But a beautiful shot. And down goes my man. He'll pressure in now on the Mira as Super is under fire from Goddess. She'll sprint in, and he's down and through the wall as Powerful finishes off Gurmy. A good team effort, and Reckless takes the lead.
Up that same exact little piece of the north wall. They did it yesterday, and they're doing it again today, and I think Foxay may have watched that VOD, and now is just confirming the suspicions of Reckless as he goes for a reckless peek outside, eliminates Gurmy, and that's going to be already a man advantage. Good reading there from Foxay to afford your team a lot more freedom in terms of what, like, for example, Foxay can do on these red stairs.
And ZZ gets a frag onto my man. That's now 2 members of eRa off of the board as we get to the final bout of action in round number 4. And another, as ZZ takes the head off of Bosco. So eRa looking listless at the moment. It's all up to Super and K9 to clutch, as every single member of Reckless is still around. And ZZ is going to use 2 of those remote gas grenades. One missed, creeps up inside of the smoke. ZZ with 3 kills. Beautiful proficiency on the Super, and it's all up to K9. And you can see the Pulse has managed to work his way through 2 separate Claymores, but sees the Thatcher, goes for the shot, can't make it work, and they'll just simply pull out their firearms and do it instead. Breezy comes in, cleans up K9, and Reckless now stringing together 3 rounds. They're up 3-1. There is no Zofia this time around, but a frag grenade will go off, and there's nothing really there. A Claymore gets set down, and that was a very interesting strategy by ZZ. Not entirely certain why. It was very bold and brash, and there was no way for Goddess to be able to trade that one off, and basically just gave away a free kill. Gurmy gets a second from his team onto Powerful as Breezy takes down K9. You've lost once again. Your Echo is the first one that goes down. You're going to lose that Yokai. Breezy takes the head off as Super. He'll get pushed as well. Another kill from Breezy. They just fed themselves into him. Bosco, in the meantime, amidst the chaos, gets one himself. It's all up to Foxay and Breezy as Foxay takes down Bosco, and Gurman himself will have to clutch this round. 1v2. 45 seconds. Foxay getting the diffuser plant down, and they're just going to wait for him to try to retake the site. Always very difficult when on defense you have to retake the site and essentially act as a de facto attacker. And Foxay, a beautiful shot onto his former team captain, if I remember correctly, or rather Foxay was the team captain and Gurmy was one of his members, but regardless, it's now 4-1 Reckless. They look very human, very mortal. And Foxay's getting pinched. He's going to take a couple shots, and Gurmy comes in this time, and he will have his revenge.
This is the era we know. See, here comes that drone game again. We've talked about this so many times, and Gurmy is there to follow up. That we haven't seen it yet so far, and that's the first time, and I hope it continues for eRa. It's easy, though, on Ella as well, and he's definitely one of the top performers for Reckless. Here comes the push again from the smoke. It's a different one this time, though. Breezy going to get the shotgun kill onto my man.
Trying to flush out Powerful, who is not in great shape and doesn't really have an escape path whatsoever. Breezy waiting to see who's repelled on windows. Manages to try to go for a kill on the K9, but can't clean up. Now, K9, of course, no point indicators, might not necessarily know that he got a down there, but Breezy will need to be picked up at some point, or else he will essentially just be an immobile, or rather slowly mobile, drone.
He's not going to get picked up. In the last 18 seconds, it's a 2-on-3 as Bosco finishes off Powerful, and now a 1-on-3 as he also gets the downed kill onto Breezy. Goddess is going to get that headshot on Super, but the defuse plant has gone down, and in Cocktail, K9, all he needs to do is challenge that long angle with the advantage of his ACOG, will win the fight and the round for his team.
To start pushing, but Goddess just comes right in and starts to go for a plant, but Gurmy from below, and that's the power of that Valkyrie. Had the cam, had the intel, and then was able to get away with an easy nitro cell that he just lobbed right up. That will stop the diffuser in its tracks. You didn't even need to reveal the position of your yokai either, so Echo is still just as valuable. Though Breezy is trying to find the Valkyrie and just waiting. Gurmy comes up and manages to down the IQ. Foxay, a double kill. A nice 2-round of headshots on the Bosco and Super. It is 3-on-2. The yokai still doing its work. And Powerful and Foxay for Reckless. Last one's left. Powerful eliminates Gurmy as he tries to rotate up red stairs. And that leaves my man still inside of that bathroom with the Mira. And then K9, who's now holding long angle from Cocktail. They'll go for the plant. And they're going to have to try to push up. My man takes down Powerful, and it's all up to Foxay as he will need to 1v2. He still has the yokai at his disposal, and he'll have to try to take that Echo down, but he's just running out of time. K9's going to keep wandering, and the plant going down. K9's able to hear it, fires away, runs up, and he'll be able to get it quite easily.
From eRa. And we did see one round where they really woke up on when they were hunting down those roamers, but since then it's been a little bit more of the same, and there's some more roamer hunting, but this time Gurmy just going to get it onto Foxay with no assistance from his teammates. The drones are elsewhere, so that's just good reactions from Gurmy all by his lonesome. Now he's challenging onto ZZ, the Valkyrie inside of Dining Table, and he's going to get that kill. Gurmy, an excellent roam hunt in this round, very well done. And two of the better players, or well, the top fraggers for Reckless right now, going to be biting the dust, or at least Foxay playing on Ella, and ZZ definitely a player to be reckoned with.
Move out of the way, and Bosco just shreds Breezy. eRa, a reign of terror at the moment, but Goddess went for a pre-fire through the wall into Bosco, couldn't connect. Bosco takes down Powerful. It's all up to Goddess in a 1v5 ace clutch situation. She eliminates Gurmy, and the defuse plant going down with 40 seconds, but Super is there, and she won't be able to set down another. That was a nice kill from a man as he charged right in. And now Foxay under heavy pressure, but a smoke will go down and push my man back out. Foxay has been droned. You can see it through the window. He'll jump down. He'll try to go for Bosco and manages to miss most of his shots. Didn't really know where he was, and they're going to have to clutch.
10 seconds to go.
Just inside a bar. A lot of patience. Breezy comes in, gets K9. Bosco eliminates Breezy, and that's a 1-for-1, but Powerful and ZZ just need to stand and wait. He is miles away from that diffuser, and not a chance at all. Reckless goes back to match point as they take the first round of overtime. First kill's going to go to my man, though, who gets picked up, and he gets his revenge on ZZ. And that's a nice, I guess, response as he was downed earlier on by the LM from.
Last 16 seconds now, 4-on-5. eRa has the control, but they aren't able to pressure the site very well, as Foxay from above is going to get a kill, but be traded back swiftly. 7 seconds now. The attack needs to start the plant, and they are doing just that, but no one's covering the planter. Bosco actually clutches out the kill onto Powerful, and the defenders will win the round, though, because of an unfortunate, I think that was a team kill, onto the planter. No, in fact, it was the Echo onto Pipes. So just a lack of aggression there from the attack.
Bosco, though, not blind at the moment.
Looks like the Cantella may have missed as Super gets a headshot onto Foxay. Things are starting to heat up here, and for the first time, it seems we're having major action for the last 20 seconds on this map. So good pushes coming out for Reckless, and they are going to come into Projector, but Breezy has been down. Powerful looking for the kill onto the connector player. My man gets eliminated, but still inside of Projector, Bosco manages to get a double kill. Meanwhile, Gurmy eliminating Goddess. So the last attacker is going to be ZZ on Reckless, and he is repelling over by the Spiral Skylight. Last 50 seconds. He's just going to try for repel in here. It's probably not going to be anything good for him as Bosco's hearing it and waits for the repel, gets the kill into ZZ, locks out that round. good job to Bosco. He played very passive inside the projector. It didn't look like at any moment Reckless actually knew that he was in there. He just kind of crouched or proned next to that projector table. But ZZ's going to try and deny some of those Habanas from afar and actually be successful in doing so, allowing the A-site player to stay alive a little bit longer. But Breezy will, looks like, choose instead to vault onto Bosco, or just, nope, he was just playing deep inside of A. And he will be eliminated. Good job for Bosco there on that A balcony playing Blackbeard. Last 50 seconds now, 4-on-5 advantage attack.
Still just waiting. Bosco's going to get a second kill as my man gets taken down by ZZ. That is a team trade as Goddess gets eliminated too. That was the Jaeger that got taken down. Easy Powerful is going to sustain some damage. Bosco has looked so good both yesterday and today. And ZZ comes in, he cleans up Super. Bosco a third kill onto ZZ. And there's only 2 members left. Powerful is down. It's all Foxay, but Foxay gets taken out by the Claymore of Super. And Bosco a fourth as he downed Powerful, but didn't need to clean up. And it's now eRa who has taken the lead. They are up 2-1.
Given that the stall out is successful. Here come the Capitao Firebolts and likely smokes to follow them up soon or later for an attempted plant. I like the way Powerful's doing this. He might actually be able to get Echo, but he chooses the wrong corner.
Just as the glass tries to come in, he gets gunned down from Bosco, who gets kill number 9, and still inside of that closet is the Echo of K9. Now he has very little health left, and what is left of him will be taken off the board as Foxay gets a frag, and the first one for Reckless this round. Some smokes to prevent eRa from being able to push in, but my man sprints in and 2 kills. That smoke might choke him off as Gurmy joins in on the action and leaves ZZ with 35 seconds to get upstairs. But no, outside will run Super, and ZZ doesn't have really time. And oh, those are some party points right there. He manages to get that Claymore and then even
dodge the other one by walking over it.
Interesting.
It
actually looked like both Claymores were still up.
Deny that angle, to not deal with that player before pushing. Meanwhile, upstairs, Gurmy gonna eliminate ZZ. So Foxay now gonna be the lone roamer upstairs, and Super's gonna get Breezy in the back halls downstairs. Powerful refragging, though it is advantage in favor of eRa still. Ooh, here we go. Goddess is going to even things out. A nice fight there. Usually you see that go the other way, but Goddess is going to force it out.
Saw they were able to move somebody to yellow just a couple seconds ago, which is what really prevented Goddess from being able to get to the site. My man eliminates Foxay, and now 3v2. It's all up to Powerful and Goddess to close this round out, or else they'll be facing match point, and they'll get an anchor in on site. Plant going down, C4 is going to get primed. Goddess comes up onto my man, then they manage to miss the plant, but that is okay. K9 takes down Goddess, and they're going to try again. It's all up to Powerful. Bosco will be there with his rifle shield to cover. He manages to get out of the way, and that's a very smart move, but Bosco just plays the angles.
Lingering outside of projector. They are waiting for their opportunity, and Bosco is going to deny them said opportunity by eliminating ZZ on the projector balcony, getting a nice kill into Breezy, who had been down by my man or the smokes. Either way, a good kill, and another kill onto Zofia as he peeks around, gets out Foxay, gets a little ahead of himself, goes for Goddess, and loses his life, but honestly, when you got those kills, you can say that dying in that situation is perfectly all right.
Smartly ran away, and that is Super getting as far as possible. Goddess now gets down, that's Diffuser off, and it's all up to Powerful. He'll take Gurmy, but he's still got 2 more. Looks inside of the bathroom. Nobody there. Diffuser miles away. This will be relatively easy as K9 finishes it off. And that is eRa taking it in what was a very commanding performance. Always nice to see, and that is the that's the eRa that we saw yesterday, and especially the Bosco, who
is absolutely dominant. Be conscious of her at least. These Candela's not likely to hit their target, but as Valkyrie peeks, they might just. No, Gurmy's gonna dodge them. K9's gonna get a kill into Foxay. Breezy gets a refrag onto Gurmy.
Candela's allow them to push. Very peculiar. Goddess eliminates K9, but Bosco refrags, and Bosco continues doing well as ZZ eliminates him. So we're 2-2. The SAS operators are the 2 left, but my man now coming back to site is able to take 1 down before being traded off. Literally just back and forth and back and forth. It is Mr. 1.6 himself against ZZ. The Diffuse plant going down against that wall. Super rushes in, and ZZ manages to do it, and this is another first round win for Reckless.
And there's been no kills so far.
Foxay is going to be asphyxiated to death. My man, a nice grenade kill onto ZZ, and eRa will add to that as now Super joins in on Goddess. It's a slaughter. Breezy comes down, a double kill from Breezy as he eliminates Super and Bosco. And that's going to stop them in their tracks. They have 30 seconds, and after Breezy's good run, he's taken down by K9. A nice shot through that hatch inside of the main lobby. You hear it sounds like the C4 being primed from Powerful. Area denial going down as they spray inside of that hole, and just as he pushes out, he hears a flank from Gurmy and can't win that gunfight. Gurmy only takes minor damage. Some rounds where eRa just apparently like forgets how to drone. So they forget how to drone, and then they just realize in other rounds that they're doing great. And wow, Foxay gets a kill onto K9 there. It looked like there was ZZ's drone on him. What? But that was a that's a shot that I think chat's gonna be very interested.
Well, that was something. I mean, Gurmy gonna get the refrag onto Foxay, so good job to Gurmy. eRa starting their retake. They have control over everything that is not kids' dorms. Smoke's going out. Breezy's gonna bite the dust from Bosco at the top of white. He's gonna get a double kill onto ZZ. An excellent round from Bosco so far in the third. Bosco with a nice retake will get that disable onto the diffuser and establish a round lead for eRa. That was Reckless's round, and it just slipped away.
Over a minute to make this work, and it appears they will stop most of those ex-Kairos from blowing up the Mira. Super now just behind that laundry room basket can get the plant down. Bosco storms down white stairs to try and keep him at bay or keep him all right. Those mines from the Ella will prevent Super, who now will inhale all of that toxic beauty. He tries to stick the landing, pays for it as a big double kill from Gurmy comes out. And ZZ and Powerful fall and leaves us at 3-3. The diffuser, though, sitting by that washer. Gurmy's going to try for another, this time onto Breezy. He'll throw a flash in hopes of trying to take out that bandit as the bandit will rotate. Final 30 seconds as we hit the mark. Foxay takes down K9. Gurmy has very little health left. Bosco, though, fully healed. Breezy storms in, and it's just the Capitao on white stairs to try to contend with 3 members. If there's any player that's going to be able to clutch it out, it could be him. He tries to take out Goddess, but that para is just going to bounce over top of her head. And you can see unhappy with that aim. Final 15 seconds. He does have the diffuser. We'll go through one of those meeting all hatches, but waiting underneath is Breezy, and down goes Bosco.
Be hard pressed to win this one. They've used most of their utility, and there goes seemingly the last of it as Goddess gets a frag onto Super. That's so essential here, but Bosco with no gas canisters won't be able to deny this plan unless he peeks out. My man's gonna get a nice frag onto ZZ in the hallway drop down, but he cannot push out through the hallway. C4 denies the plant, and my man with an excellent headshot onto Foxay. The denial of the plant as well as the excellent retake from eRa will put the round count now at, I believe it is 2-3. Fighting that straight up because it's very dangerous to do that. He's also managed to sneak his way behind a lot of the roamers, but Goddess from above will be ready to watch her teammates' flanks.
They are simply running out of time. 15 seconds. They finally get a frag onto Powerful, though Breezy is there to have his team's back. They set up for a trade. Goddess and ZZ get in on that action. K9 with only 6 bullets left will pull out his Magnum, and he's got 3 to try to go through. Goes for the Mira, but can't land the shots. Gets flanked by Foxay, and Reckless does answer back. That's 3-3. Just one left. Final one will go down, and Goddess will breathe in a lot of toxic gas as Breezy goes for the run through, but K9 guns him down, and Bosco manages to take out ZZ as Powerful eliminates Gurmy off screen. Now my man climbs in, and he'll clobber Goddess. Foxay went for the Mira on the window, but K9 persists, and it's all up to Powerful and Foxay as the Mira's trying to do work to repel Foxay, but he can't do it. Bosco decides to do it himself as a man jumps in. He'll take out Powerful, and we move to match point as eRa. A flurry of activity, and we've seen this a couple times on Oregon now where one team just gets going and you can't really slow them down. It goes out onto my man as he trades a grenade back, and that will finish off the Mira, and another grenade goes down, and that is definitive. Foxay goes 2, and Reckless right now has to come back. Goddess manages to help by eliminating Gurmy. Bosco, asleep in the smoke, doesn't see it and gets taken down. Unfortunate that he didn't have that wherewithal to know that his health was depleting. We saw it quite clearly. Unfortunately for him, No real visual indicator. Goddess still on the roam. K9 will take the head off of ZZ. That's a beautiful shot. As you can see, the Valkyrie of Breezy inside of Closet lobs the C4 out. Some pressure. He ends up taking out Goddess. Oh no, his C4 a team kill as Goddess eliminates Super, but K9 is there to close out the round. A nice burst inside of that Closet, and eRa will take Reckless's map, and we'll go to Chalet for what could be our final matchup. Great job.
Very cautious here.
Very good watching the backside here. 2 players on the defense from
it's not gonna
Reckless.
be good.
Pushing through, killing one, going in for the second, but ZZ will be able to shut him out and get the refrag taken down.
Well, Fox setting up that deployable shield really paying off there.
Very odd there is Goddess going to be able to get one. Even Breezy refragging with the ITS, leaving only one alive. K9 with barely any HP. The Ella from the side trying to peek in, but he's got 2 players to deal with. And those are the Mira and the Ella, and trust me, that rate of fire would absolutely shred anything.
Well, he's got to kind of dodge around, but he doesn't successfully do it.
Goddess gets
nice
kill number
reply,
1, but Gurmy with the C4 taking her out. So
Finding anyone was probably worth it, especially if he didn't really get spotted too much.
here we go, right to the face, taking down Gurmy. No more pulse as well. Did not see that coming, that's for sure. And Powerful just going in for the plant. He's got, 3 more players to help him out, but he will get taken down right before the diffuser gets done. And that's 2 kills, but Foxday will be able to refrag, bring it back to a 2v2, and now a 2v1. Only Super left alive on the Ella. Not impossible. Obviously, Ella with a 50-round mag.
At least he knows where they're headed, though.
Exactly, and now he knows that they're going to be going for this. There's Foxay defending him from below, and the Claymore perfectly placed from Goddess. Foxay is going to be looking around for information and then having the Ella moving around to get the kills or get ourselves in better position.
Yeah, now he has to fight for himself a lot more, and you see him having to do that now as they're trying to push him out.
They know exactly where he is here. Bosco trying to go for the 1v1. Won't be going in for them, at least for just a bit, but no, won't work out at all at this point. Goes in right through, takes down the 45 wall, and now Super will get the kill on Goddess. Right outside, 5 versus 2, and Reckless very much falling apart, but still holding down the angles close to A site.
They're definitely getting a little desperate in their shots. You see them trying to open up lines of sight for themselves because they're both pinned into a room where everyone knows where they're at this point.
He goes. Ooh, no, that does not work out too well at all. Has to go in and grab onto the smoke, but in the meantime, Bosco will take down 1, goes in for the second. Low on ammo, but will get cleaned up by the Bearing 9 when the Hibana and Super will clean up the round.
They play a little smarter this time. K9, that's going to help getting his own kill.
Working out. The Ying is even going to jump out and now take control of the window, though. Gurmy will take down Goddess. That's her on the floor, and Pulse will get shot down. My man gets 1, and Bosco will get the second. Goddess with the kill on Bosco from the grave on the Claymore. Now 3v1 as Foxay is left alive on that Zofia, and now all the way below.
No diffuser on hand either.
And it's just going to get washed here. Going in for the shot, even with the shotgun. Still 1 more ready in, but it's going to get finished off by the Dog Revolver. Watching for rotations.
2 in there.
And they spot them both. He goes in, fires at 1, and knows that the second is still inside, has not rotated out of here. Can definitely hear the Mira still.
Trapped in there like a rat, but still got a window to be able to use. Having that window to fall back on, assuming they can't get it open.
Oh,
there we go.
So as you say that, K9 from above will get the kill, leaving it all up to Powerful versus 4. But he's going to get shot down by K9, and a well done round.
That was at least a 3K from him.
Up 1 slide.
Yeah, just enough for Blackbeard to peek
Exactly. So that is the perfect position for the Blackbeard. Can use that shield perfectly in this kind of spot.
I like how Fox is holding for their flank as well, trying to hang out and dining.
There we go. Powerful gets kill number 1.
That's
to the smoke, yes.
Yep.
Right before the smoke starts to get exponentially stronger.
Not to mention, there goes Powerful opening up that window now, so they have a lot more control of that wine cellar entrance. However, this they could get flanked up here if they stop paying attention, but the way that ZZ's being backed up by Fox, I think will make it very hard for flank to happen.
There we go. Second EMP is going to get thrown in. Goes in for the reload, and this is a perfect spot. 2 kills, though, coming in a row. Fox, A, and ZZ will get shot down. No more Buck and Ash, leaving the Blackbeard in a perfect spot, though, in the hallway in the basement.
Sacrifices for the plant.
It is a totally worth sacrifice here. Goddess, though, will get 1 more. Super will get shot down, but a refrag quickly from my man on a Breezy. He's going to shatter here. Shield of the Blackbeards goes in for the Deagle. Will get taken down. Malman with 1 more, and then takes down Powerful. Reckless shut down in the round, even though they had the perfect spot.
Now that smokes are already going out, and that kill on ZZ is really going to tip this in their favor, and this could be the end of this map, as well as the end of Reckless's attempts.
Oh, and even a drop. Oh my god. What a terrible spot to be in. The Jaeger even dropped on the floor, but he will get rezzed up by his best buddy. Maybe Powerful on the dock, going in for the 1v1. Powerful will get shot down by Goddess. This is K9 with one more, taking him out. Breezy, last man alive.
This is his last 30 seconds potentially in this entire season here.
But no more gas nades. Here we go. And it's eRa Super. We'll save the round for them. And eRa, ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 will make it to the Invitational. And that'll be the representative through the qualifiers and the playoffs from NA.